Hey, what's up, Wolfpack? Welcome back to another episode of Wolf Millionaire's YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to talk about Instagram's hottest new feature, the Instagram Stories Mentions. Now, the reason why I am so excited about this is it's basically a brand new piece of inventory that allows us to sell advertising on the Instagram channel with a clickable call to action now. It's absolutely amazing. All of us marketers have been dying and waiting for Snapchat to implement a function just like Instagram just did, but Instagram beat Snapchat to the punch, and I think that's going to be the deciding factor that puts and keeps Instagram one step ahead of Snapchat. Now, in case you're new, Instagram launched the Stories feature about 3 months ago. And that was a functionality that allowed us to post photos to a storyline, kind of like we do on Snapchat. It allows us to post photos or videos, and it strings them together, just like Snapchat does, and they also expire and get deleted after 24 hours. Now, these stories don't show up in our normal feed or on our profile, just like our normal photos and videos do. They show up in a little separate section that you can access by clicking someone's logo or avatar on their Instagram account. So by Instagram knowing that we needed some way of exploring or discovering people's Instagram stories beyond just the stories that they were weaving, Instagram's now allowed us to add these @ mentions along with a username in our Instagram stories, which are now clickable. And as you can see, once you click on this once, we have a little pop-up here that shows my Wolf Millionaire logo and then shows the name, Wolf Millionaire Strategies, and it allows me to click this one more time and actually go to my Wolf Millionaire account. Now, I posted this on my Wolf Millionaire account using the Wolf Millionaire simply as an example, but if you haven't updated your Instagram app in a long time, I highly suggest that you do, because otherwise you will not be able to see the Instagram stories or the Instagram stories mention functionality. Instagram also gave us the ability to use the boomerang function that they have right in the Instagram stories now, which basically allows us to create cool little looping videos really quickly that are very catchy and creative, and an easy way for you to create really cool and easy content. So let's dive in and take a look at my first attempt this weekend to take advantage of this brand new Instagram Stories mention functionality, which is just absolutely killer. I can't stop thinking about how much more money myself and all my Insta Wealth Growth System students are going to be able to make with this one little feature, let alone the fact that Instagram has now just pretty much killed Snapchat, because it's now making their stories feature a very attractive medium for marketers, influencers, and any advertiser who wants to tap an Instagram page that has a large following and get them to actually click through any kind of post that they're paying for to promote their product or service. Let's take a look here and see what we have. First off, I want to make sure that you go to my blog, blog.wolfmillionaire.com. It has all of these blog posts, all this free information, which again just exerts all of the information that I know about Instagram, so that you can see that I actually know what I'm talking about. I provide all of this information for free to teach you guys, that I actually know what I'm talking about, and to show you that if you sign up for my Insta Wealth Growth System, that you're actually going to learn a whole bunch of stuff that I don't release on my blogs or my YouTube videos, but is a further in-depth look and use of all the strategies and ways to make money on Instagram. Make sure you go and check out my blog post called Top Instagram Hacking Answers. It's absolutely essential to keep your Instagram account safe. The amount of accounts that have been hacked just in the last couple months has been doubled than it was 6 to 8 months ago. And that's because your Instagram account, once you start growing it, is going to be worth lots of money. And hackers want to steal that account from you because they can sell it to someone else and get away as a middleman, making money on your plight of losing your account. So read my top Instagram hacking answers or watch the blog post that I did with it, so that you can make sure that you keep your account safe from hackers. The biggest thing is I tell you and explain how the hackers are hacking, so that you can learn how to keep your account safe and away from hackers. So Let's go back and see exactly what's going on with Instagram stories. So I did a post on my two largest accounts, Exotic Performance and Mad Whips, this weekend. Again, just playing around to kind of test the waters and see what kind of creative ways I could come up with getting people to click through on my Instagram stories mentions. And as you can see, the posts, they did very well. And they resulted in quite a few new click-throughs through Wolf Millionaire through these two accounts. I also tested it out with one of my friends, XIX Design, who's a very talented 3D automotive designer. If you need any kind of design work done on a car, whether it's a future wrap or putting a wide body in a car that you just picked up, reach out to Hamad. He'll hook you up. And stay tuned for some big announcements between Mad Whips and XX Design in 2017. Some pretty cool stuff coming. But as you can see, just wanted to highlight again, I did both of these posts back to back on Exotic Performance. I experimented with using cool little rocket ship emojis, putting more to tell people to, click on this, which some people don't even know that you can do that, so they might be looking at this and not even knowing. But if you click once on these mentions, you'll see that a little gray box pops up. It's got the user's logo and, again, the name field right here. So another thing that I highly recommend if you are really wanting to take advantage of the branding and this new feature is to make sure that your name field, which is the first kind of editable field in your Instagram edit profile page, through your app, has something that is indicative of what your account is all about. So my Wolf Millionaire one, it has Wolf Millionaire strategies. And if I wanted to, I could change that and either put, Instagram growth strategies. But I'm doing this for a branding reason. So I want to have Wolf Millionaire strategies as my name field. But for a designer, you might want to include something more like Hamad's 3D renders or designs or design services to really just, give the people who are going to, explore clicking this and coming through your account a little bit more information right off the bat of what you are, what you do. As it stands right now, some people might, not understand that he's a designer and might think that these cars are his and really not understand the value or service that Hamad provides through his services. Let's see what else we did here. We also experimented this weekend with another one of my advertising partners, Zinvo Watches. Again, posting a photo that was curated by Zinvo and sent to us. We have the ability to post this photo to our Instagram stories. And basically, it's Instagram allows us to tap our camera roll for any new assets that have come into our camera roll on any device, Android or iOS, within the last 24 hours. And if you take a picture from your camera roll, you can access that photo and upload it to stories at any time within 24 hours. So if you get an email attachment from one of your advertisers, you can save that photo to your camera roll, and it will now be available for you to post to your Instagram stories, just like I've done, and you'll be able to link to it with a clickable mention. And I didn't grab a screenshot of what comes up when we click on Zinvo, but you'd get whatever Zinvo has on their Instagram account in that first line that's bolded in their bio. This is a super exciting feature. I've gone into some more details about some of my students and how I plan on using the Instagram mentions in their stories. So I highly suggest you take a look at it, play around with it, read my blog post, and stay tuned for some more awesome learnings. Have a great, successful week, and happy Instagramming.